Hello and welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. There's been a patch, a big one. They have diagonal belts now, so that's going to be interesting. They also have new planet types. I'm looking forward to exploring and finding those. But to do that, we need to make a new game. We also have mass construction tools, so I think everything will speed up a bit with the copy-paste functionality of sorters and so on. And they also added this beautiful thing. It is the universe, it is the Milky Way, where the biggest, or the most energy produced from Dyson Sphere, each cluster will produce a light. So all of these lights are made by people. We even have this tiny dot that's made by my previous playthrough, I believe. It's not very bright because the Dyson Sphere wasn't that huge. So that's something we're going to look into in this new series as well. We are going for a big Dyson Sphere, which I guess is the point of the game. So it's a nice starting point, or a goal, I guess. A goal as a starting point. Yeah, both of those. So let's go into this. We are going to use the same seed, the 1017 seed, and I think it should be different. The patch notes stated that the cluster seeds are different from the old version, so hopefully we get some new stuff as well. If not, well, it will be similar, but I'm going to use the 1017 cluster with default options. And the reason for that is that I want to make the 1017 cluster light up the galaxy. So let's get straight into it. I guess that most people followed the previous series or have seen some content on the game. So I'm not going to do the most basic tutorials. I'm also going to not follow the dialogue, the story, but we might listen to a few of them, we'll see. So let's get down on the planet. So we are going to land on the same planet. I'm not sure if it will look the same, but we'll find out very quickly. I guess it will look different because we haven't built anything. And I do believe they changed a bit how the resources are placed. We are at least guaranteed some tiny spots of iron and copper where we land. So let's see, do we recognize this location? I can't say I do. I can't say I do, but that's fine. Let's see, let's quickly check if we see north.
You can use the arrow keys.
It looks pretty similar. Yes, I believe it is the same layout. Okay, but stuff is going to be different anyway, of course, because when we play something somewhere and it's not in the same location, everything is kind of going to shift from there. So we have all the things now. We need to do the research, I guess. Is this where we start? Yes.
In the meantime,
5 of those. Start the research.
give a series of commands.
While that happens, let's get some power for the mech.
After recycling the space capsule,
Because...
click the inventory
Oh, that's down.
lower right
That
corner
doesn't
of
give
the
us much
screen
power.
to open the
But, yeah,
cabin to view them.
that's good. Start. Research complete.
You can hold down mouse middle button
This
drag
gives
to
us
rotate
the
the angle
mining facility.
or slide the mouse
Let's just cover
zoom
all
in
of
and
them.
out.
And we
You can
need
use
the
the R key
power.
to rotate the mining machine for covering more veins. The
Good.
more veins covered, the
So
faster the ores will
let's
be
find
gathered.
out what
If you
we
want
are
to
going
ignore
to
grid
do
snapping,
next. I guess
try
we
holding
need
down
all
the
of
shift key
these. I guess we start with the smelter.
You have created a
So
mining
to
machine
get to
achieve a
that
more
one,
complete
let's see, I
automation.
haven't played the game in
Pick it up from the
ages.
inventory, or select
So
it
we
while
need
gathering from the
more
instruction menu
of
to
iron
build.
and copper. So let's pick up here.
Wind turbine. You have established
I
your
think we
first
need
power
to
grid.
mine the
Not all
copper.
power facilities has a
Yeah.
power supply area.
So
Use the
let's
Tesla
make
tower to extend the
20
area
of
the power
these
grid.
and let's see, 20 of these. The rest can go here. And then we make these. Yeah, 2 and 2, so might as well. Let's just keep mining. I guess what we should do is make another miner actually. And more of these. Okay, so let's hold off on this. I didn't go into this with a plan, as the people who know me know. I don't usually go into stuff with everything planned out. I just like to play the game and do it naturally. But having played it before, I think it's going to be quite smooth. So let's uncheck all of these tutorials. I guess it would be possible to turn them off in the options menu. But in case, just in case there are some new ones we haven't found yet, I want to leave them
Energy
on.
is required in all mega
So I'm going to
activities. If
burn
it is
all the
deleted,
leaves first,
the
I think.
activities will be restricted.
And then
You can click the
the
mecha
wood
panel button at
after.
the bottom right of the screen to open the mecha panel and resupply fuel into the fuel chamber.
So, let's see, did we, yeah, we made a miner, and rotate. If we hold shift, we rotate slowly, then try to cover as many as possible, because that will speed it up, even if it doesn't use more power. So that's nice. There's also the click and drag function now to place items. So that's what... Oh,
You have done
that's...
building the first power transmission facility,
Let's see.
Tesla Tower.
The
It can
Tesla
carry out
Tower.
short-distance
Yes.
wireless power transmission
Um.
and expand the power supply area. Of
Oh,
the
where
power
was
grid.
I? Oh yes, the click and drag. I'll show you this later. It's such a nice functionality. It's great. It's going to change the game, at least early power in the game. So yeah, that's nice. Let's see, we need enough of these to do the science. I'm not sure how many times I clicked now. Now we have both of these. This one is covering so many, it's mining really fast. So let's place those in there. Clean up inventory, sort it like so. And now we need some smelters. So let's see, where do we want the initial base?
In the planet view mode, slide
Let's
the mouse
see.
wheel to enter the star map mode.
I think we're going to build it right here, actually. This is going to be like, let's call it a starter base. I'm not sure how it's going to be, what am I trying to say?
You built a smelter.
How it's going to
which
be
can smelt
expanded,
basic
but we'll see.
materials, such
So
as
2 for iron,
ingots,
1 for
copper ingots, and
magnets.
While you want to
And
make
then
raw
we,
materials and
oh,
products get
we
in
don't
and
do
out
it
of
like
the
that.
warehouse,
We
you
go
need
like
to use
this.
sorters and conveyor belts.
And then we power it.
After selecting the
Wonder-
recipe, you can use the less than key to copy the recipe.
That works.
The
It
greater
didn't.
key
You can't click and
indicates the
drag
next building
on the power
needs to
poles.
send a
That's
signal.
very strange. I was hoping that the functionality would make that possible to have them at like maximum range, but apparently not. So let's place these in. Let's make another one for the copper. But to do that we need stone. Do we have stone close to us? That's coal. Yeah, there's stone. Good. So when we get more miners and stuff, we're going to mine some stone as well. So if you hold shift, by the way, you the camera stops even though the mech is moving. So that's quite convenient when shift right clicking to make waypoints to mine everything. So one of these. Let's make 3 of them. Kind of want to keep the replicator queue running at all times, but I'm not really good at that. I'm not the most efficient person, but this isn't a speed run. So that's okay. It doesn't have to be... Oh, there we go. Yes. So production is 3 point something a second, and it will go down. So let's see. We can remove these. We can get another stack to fill in. There we go. Now this should make every step we make, every something. I confused myself with the police song there. Every move you make, every step you take. So everything you automate is going to make the next steps faster and more convenient. So let's look for all of the things we have here, that all of the text that do not need the matrices, the science itself. There we go. I think there's an upgrade as well, this one. Maybe more after we have done that one. So with this, we're going to start making the stuff we need. So that's only 1. Let's do 10 at a time. There we go. And placing these in like so. We will get to transport belts and construction very soon. Why do we have power issues suddenly? 34. Oh, because we started all of them probably. Let's make more power. 13, sure. Let's just make 10 and let it work on that. So while we are making the more power, we can
achieve full automation.
Should be able to close. No, we can do the full automation as the person said. So let's get one miner to start mining the the stone, and that would be over here. Yes, and let's connect. Let's connect with power. Oh, go away. Okay, sure. So now we have learned how to do the belts. Let's see. Here we. Oh, I want the last one. No. Let's see. That was the wrong thing. You can use arrow keys. It's always a bit awkward to use the arrow keys, but let's try to. There we go. Good. I'm happy with that. So build conveyor belt. Build that. Let's place one. So tutorial person is happy with us. And we try to drag from there. This is so nice. That is a very quick way to set up more power. Compared to how we used to have to set it up. So we need stone bricks, and I guess that's done in a furnace as well. So maybe that's the first thing we automate to be able to make more boxes. The storage boxes are needed, many of them. So let's just plop one down here.
You have a building without recipe set.
Belt goes here. Box goes one between. And inserter, or sorter, sorry, wrong game. Inserter is a Factorio term, but I guess absolutely everyone knew that. Maybe not. I'm not sure how big Factorio is compared to this game right now, because I think this game is quite large. It's quite popular. It's really good, so that's understandable. So now we have a few storage boxes. Let's do the science things. We need both of these. That would be copper and iron plate for these. So let's do that. Start the construction. Get the rest of these. And I guess we need to try to automate. So when we automate, I'm going to move them down. This one is in a good spot though. We do need the assemblers. I think I probably should have done that first. That's okay. Let's set up the smelting while we are doing this. So 3 more. What are we lacking? We are lacking iron plates, I believe. The iron plates. Let's delete that one. Let's place here. Then we do the inserter. And we need a belt on the other side. Let's make a few belts. Don't need many right now. I guess we can also delete this. So the reason why I'm doing this now is because I want to try the new copy paste feature with inserters or sorters. Sorry, this is going to take a while to get used to that term again. I never really got used to it. So let's see. We have belts out. So now let's shift click this and paste. Lack of item because we're lacking one sorter. So let's make that one before we copy paste and see. There we go. Nice. It's missing power, but other than that, it's great. So let's do it like so. And then we need a storage container. Let's make that there. And one more sorter and in. Good. So this is making one every second, yes. And the sorter is moving 1.5 trip a second. Okay, so it's not that quick. I'm just getting rid of the tutorial pop-ups there. So we want the rest of the things now. So let's make those. Let's make those. I guess we can steal from these. That's fine. Also from here. That's a lot of iron. So I'm also going to take this. I'm going to rotate it twice. I'm going to try that, and then we change the recipe here to this, and that's it. Good. I think we only need one of them at the very beginning. This is just to get stuff started. We will of course automate everything as we move. This game, even more so than other construction games, I feel, call for automation of absolutely everything, which is a good thing. I think it's fun to automate. So what happens if we paste this over? It will set the recipe, right? Yes. So that's bad, but it did copy the sorters, so that's good. So there are ways to kind of copy paste from other places as well. I guess if we just place that one and copy paste. Yeah, this is good. This is good functionality. Oh, and we even copy the inserter on the storage. Yeah, so this one goes a bit too far. So we can take that one. And now the inserter isn't here. Let's try again. There we go. Can we? No, no. Okay. Trying all the things, learning the new buttons. Want to do this properly. Good. So that's our copper container. That one doesn't need to be that big, and the other ones can just be as big as they want for now. So we need a few more screws, and that's the only thing we need for the assembler. That's good. Because we probably, let's see, yeah, we got one automatically. That's nice. So this one is going to go here. This one is going to make the gears. Should I put it below maybe? Let's see. I guess we want to automate the transport belt first. No, yeah, it's good that it's above like it is right now. Here we go. There we go. And I guess for now... Oh wow, this is... Yeah, lack of item and a bit awkward. Let's make it and see if we can... So we need to automate these as well. Let's make it craft a few while we are doing other stuff. Let's try now with this. Too close. And what about... Let's see. Does this work? Yes. That's not bad actually. That's not bad at all. Okay, so we do need more power now. And so let's just make those. And while this is happening, let's see. I can build a matrix lab. Sure, let's build a matrix lab so tutorial gets more happy with us.
Matrix lab. You can use it to make
Right,
super
matrix
matrices
lab.
or research technologies
So,
that require them to unlock. The super
to do that,
matrices
we
are the
need
source
copper,
code of
and
the
we
center
need
brain
these
for
things,
maintaining the home world. You can
and
upload as
we
many
need
super matrices to the center brain as possible.
iron.
You can be
Wait.
benefited to unlock more actual world technologies by operating the home world simultaneously.
Yeah, iron and magnetic things. So I guess we can, if we do a belt, I guess we don't need a belt, we can just do that because the inserter won't be placed. So if we go like this, you can get one more that goes here because we don't need more than one stack, I think. I don't think we even need any of it because it's probably only used for this. I don't know though, but let's make a few. So, did we get our power poles yet? Wind turbines, yes, 7 of them. So let's start here and do 1, and then start there and do the rest. Can we? Let's see, that's 5 and 6. Good. I'm not sure if it's possible to run far enough away so they don't get built. It probably is. That's 1, that's 2, they're on the way. The bots are very slow now, so we need to be mindful of that. So, between here, we need 2 assemblers. We need 1 assembler that combines this, and 1 assembler that combines this. So, what we want to do, let's see. And again, this is of course temporary. My favorite word. So this one is going to make magnetic coils, and this one is going to make green chips. So that means we need a belt going here and here. Lack of item. Oh yes, we should set up the actual belt production as well. So I guess we just do 1 and like so. Wait, and yes, and then we can do this here. If this works, if we can, yes. If we could connect them together, but we could, so that's good. And we power it up, and we change the recipe to belt. And how many stacks of belts do we want? I don't think we're going to limit this chest actually. But right now, as we see, we are actually using all of the iron that we are producing. So we need more of that. Everything needs more, of course. So let's loot the belts from the box. That's nice. Let's get some smelting going. We have a few. And some sorters. Do we have any of those? We have 7. So let's just do that. That is so quick. Yeah. That is so quick. So we need more storage, and that means we need more stone, and we probably have a bit more stone than we need right now. Yes. So let's limit this. And let's build boxes. Now this has been, I feel like this is a very efficient way to do stuff, because already we have most of the parts made. Oh, this is a new soundtrack. It's a new. It's good. This music is good. Oh. Yeah, they've done a really good job with this game so far. So there we go. And there we go. And I guess we need power here. And does this work? I don't think it will. Let's try. Angle too wide. Yeah. What are we going to do about that? I don't think we're going to do anything about it. I think we're going to power this. Let's see. Let's power between. And then we should be getting... Yeah, these don't move them fast enough. What about here? Nope. This is one of those places where we need upgraded sorters. So let's use 2 for now. So what we're going to do with the science is we're going to leave it here. And then we produce. This is confusing to people, but there are 2 modes. The production here and the research here. So we need to make the blue ones. And then we need another lab, which we can't make right now because we don't have iron. We have iron in the box though. Let's limit that a bit. And let's get these. Let's get these. And let's build the lab after getting some greens. That's nice, just picking up the stuff we need. So I guess the glass is made from stone as well. Okay. So the sneaky thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to filter this to only pick grains. And then I'm going to just place these in. And filter that one to only pick those. And then we need a storage container between, so we get some storage of the science. This is good. Did we make more labs? Yes. Now, these are stackable. So by stacking them, each and every one of them will build. It will have its own crafting queue. These 2 are lacking material right now because the bottom one is still filling. So stacking is almost the same as making an array, but it's much more convenient. And it looks really good when you get many of them. So there's science happening. And now we're going to place labs on this side. That's too close, right? Let's check. I think it's too close. Yes. So let's... Oh. We can't do copies if... Okay, so let's see. There is a button on the right here. Remove sorter preview. So let's find that button. And we found it right away. It was on the Norwegian keyboard, the Ö button, which probably doesn't help many of you, but that's where it is. It is the button to the right of the L button. So we don't need a filter, just place it in. Then we set the recipe to research. And there we go. We don't have any research active now, so let's set our first technology or upgrade. Let's start at the top. Only needs 10, so it's starting right away. And it's finishing right away as well, kind of. And let's see. Oh, and let's queue this. No, we don't have coal yet. Need to mine coal as well. Train engine, flight, vertical construction. That requires red matrices, so we can't do it right away. And this one does as well. So let's do... what's it?
You have unlocked the universe exploration. Now you can
I kind of want this, kind of want the steel smelting.
To open real-time distribution
don't need fluid just yet. Need the engines though. Yeah, we need everything. So I'm going to go with this, and then we're going to go for the coal. The graphite. So this thing can just, I guess, do its thing. Let's speed it up a bit by placing 3 of them. We can loot these. That was a strange sound. Almost, yeah, almost jarring. So it's actually copying the inserter. The labs are making such a strange sound. Okay. So right now the science will just happen by itself, and we can also, if I pick them up, they will end up here. So we can use the mech for it as well. That requires, that is spending mech power. So speaking of power, we need to mine coal, and to do that we need a miner, and apparently we have all the resources in the world to make miners. So let's see how many interesting things we can hit here. Maybe that one, yes. One more. Oh, yes. Good. Just going to go like this and put in a box, I think. Put in a box. And we need to power this whole shebang. Let's see if we can connect with one of these, and we could. So we aren't doing well on power right now. So let's build a few more. We have much material. Let's loot this actually. Take all of it. I think because of the quick placement of power buildings now, power is going to be changed. Especially when making YouTube series. It will be so convenient to place down wind power, but also the solar power. Let's build these going north, I think. That was steel. Let's just go here. Oh, no. And here. If we decide one of them is colliding, let's see if we can place the rest though, if one is colliding. No, we can't. Okay. So I guess we place those, and then we go from here. Yeah, that's how we skip one apparently. Let's see, 10. Let's go as far as we can. 2 more. So let's go one out here and then build back down. Good. 100% satisfaction. Yes. Yeah, this is so very quick. Oh, I guess the bots aren't very quick though. So let's move up here. This is probably a place we need to mine iron from as well. But yes. Okay, I kind of regret going all the way up, but it's fine. We'll place the other ones on the way down. So that would be here. And I guess, let's see. Yeah,
when being outside of building range,
by using
you can
this
hold down the shift key and use the
view,
right mouse
it's
button to click
easier
on the open
to
space to control the mecha
place
to
all the things. This is, no, yeah, I think it's decently aligned. Maybe we shouldn't build, I was going to say vertically, but north to south. It's usually in this game it feels better to build east to west. But yes. So what do we do now? We are doing science, but we are missing this item, I believe. Yes, let's get half of them. And we have coal in a box. That's good. This is something we will also use to fuel our mech. And now we need, we also need to refine it. If no, we don't have the recipe yet. So what do we need to do? We need to automate more items, I think. Especially the sorter. That's something we need many of. So having the green chips and the iron automated makes it very quick though to place many of them. So I guess we're at the stage where we need to look for more material because we are using all our material right now. We probably don't need that many stacks here. And we're doing great on the belts as well. So I guess we need to make some sort of mall that automates all of these things. That might be a priority. We also need to make more science. We need to automate science. Can we? Yeah, we can do that. That kind of fully automates science. It's not a very good solution. But as long as we have, let's leave 100 in inventory. 100. Then we should be fine with that. Also, I put them in the wrong box now, but that's fine. And I think this one is moving them slower than they craft. And this one is missing an inserter, so I wonder if we're lacking that item. Then again, lacking iron. So it would be nice to empty out this patch so we can start building properly. This location isn't going to be the main base. This is just, again, to like get the items or get the tech or get a tiny factory that builds the items that we need to build a factory. Well, let's try with one of these. Yes. We need the turbines. Power is doing fine. Power is doing great. And it was so quick. So quick. So, I guess we doubled up our iron now. That's 180 a minute and 180 a minute, 360 a minute. And that's, what, 6 a second? Which means it's a full belt. So it doesn't get much better than that. 4, and this one is slow, right? Yeah, 1.5 seconds. So 3 of these is 2 a second. 2, and so let's make one more. And one more of these. If I did my counting correctly now, then this should use the full belt of iron ore. 1 4 a second and 2 a second, 6 a second, yes. So as long as they don't fill up, and I guess we should have left more room to make more stuff, but this is something we're going to set up properly. Like, science isn't going to stay here for the rest of its life. For the rest of science's life. Yeah, that made sense. So, let's start another tech now. Let's see. Oh, we need to make steel as well, of course. And I want the tech for the splitters, so let's do that instead. There we go. And quickly set up more production, and this production will be steel. Let's leave this slot not very crowded. Yes, I say as I build everything on top of it. Let's crowd it actually, like so. And then we do steel. And let's see, we do the belts for both. Then we do recipe and then sorters, sorry, for one, and then we paste it. Beautiful. And then we do that thing, but from one that grabs from a belt, not one that grabs from a machine, and place it down. Okay, so now we have a tiny bit of, oh, it copies the limitations as well, the capacity. That's something I need to be aware of. You can't, or I can't, we can't, one can't just copy anything. So we have all of the basic materials, including a bunch of belts. Are we missing anything? Not really. We're missing glass. And glass is something that I want to put up in this episode because I feel like that's part of the job for the first episode, I guess. So I'm going to set that up right now, and it's of course being such a huge production, it's going to take a while to set it up. And there we go, just need to set the recipe. There we go. That was quick. That was really quick. So this can just stay like that forever. I remember from the last playthrough that we had a couple of boxes with too much glass and too much brick, I guess? Brick? Stone brick, yes. So we can also make graphite. I guess we want that. So, oh, what's going on with this? This has one too many. That's confusing me. But I guess this small one would be too close. So which one is in and which one is out? I don't know. Let's do... We don't have one with like just an in and an out. We don't. Well, I guess this one make in smelting facility. So yeah, it's not really related. So let's try it like that. That didn't work, did it? Instead of using the box, let's cap that one. Let's bring the belt instead. This new system is like, it is confusing me a bit. Okay, so you are grabbing from a machine. That's good. This is good. We also have faster sorters already. But why? We got a few from getting the tech, maybe? I don't know. I don't know why I have those. Maybe I made them. I don't think so, because they need engines. So let's make a few of those. Spent all of this thing now. So let's get a stack. And we have a stack. Those. We have iron. We have gears now. Good. So all of the things we want to build, we can just mass produce. So I think we're there. I think we have the basic stuff. I'm happy with the way stuff is going. So I think it's time to stop for today. But this is looking good. And the changes are nice. We have a grid of power without having spent a full episode on placing them. Good. Starter base complete. So what are we going to do in the next episode? Well, I guess we just have to tune in and see. So thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the spaghetti. Bye bye.